Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name's Martin, or Aussie Comic Book Collector. What I usually do on this channel is I show off 4 books that I've selected from random and I end on a key issue. However, this video is going to be a little bit different. I am making a bit of a change to the way I collect. Since let's see, since COVID hit, I have started to buy. I started buying keys, and we were in lockdown here in Melbourne, and we couldn't leave the house for more than 5 kilometers, and it was a real lockdown, and so that started a trend where I would buy books and have them delivered to the house, and what I found, even after lockdown ended, after COVID kind of went away to a certain extent, I was still in that mindset of having things delivered to the house. And it was less about going to conventions and seeing them on the shelves, although, I certainly did buy those books at the conventions. It was more like a dopamine hit that would occur when I would get stuff delivered to the house, and it could be small keys, it could be big keys, ones that I saved up a lot of money for. But then I found it was also just getting a parcel at home, and there's only an infinite amount of space here in the storage unit, in my garage at home and at home, and it got to a point where I was like, when does it end? Like, what are my actual goals here? And I know I've been saying this year that I'm run filling, um, but yeah, when does the run filling end? What series can I do away with? And I've had to, yeah, just tell a few people that yeah, unfortunately the deal's off. I've had to make a financial decision where I have to stop buying these run fillings, these keys. I will still get the books that I have from All Star Comics, my monthly and weekly pull list. I'm not stopping with that, um, although I might reduce a little bit of it. But I do have some books here to show off, so I will show you those at the end. But yeah, I'm just going to really concentrate on what I want to buy, what I want to retain, because there's a lot in my collection, and yeah, just kind of just concentrate on what I'm doing a little bit more rather than just going, yep, I'll get it, I'll get it, I'll get it. There were a few books that I missed out on recently, like that Captain Battle Comics #1. Um, that hit me on the chin a little bit more than I realized. And then I was just thinking, like, overnight, over many nights, like, why did I really want that book? And what can I do with that money that would have gone to that book? So anyway, what I'll show off here is it's Star Slayer issue 2. It's the first appearance of the Rocketeer. And what I want to show this book off for, and I'll show this one as well. It's Earthworm Jim, issue 1. Um, and what this shows is that my collecting mindset has changed in the last few years, where I would sort out these books when necessarily I didn't really like. What do I need an Earthworm Jim book for? Unless I'm like getting like the complete run of Dan Slott written books. Yeah, he did some early work on that. Um, and look, immediately, the Rocketeer. Yeah, I can understand that. I enjoyed the movie. I never played the game of Earthworm Jim. I don't even think I watched the cartoon, but I saw this online. And I went, yeah, let's get it, and let's get this, and let's get this. Yeah, it's the first cover appearance with Red Sonja. I still have a couple of copies of these actually, but this is my one that I have in my collection. And then there was this. Now I got the complete run of Exiles by Marvel, and then when this series came out, I bought the first issue, the second issue, I think even the third and fourth. And I realized it wasn't for me, and I stopped. But this is, I think, it's the debut of Valkyrie, who was in the Thor movies, and I think the last 2 Thor movies. Um, and yeah, there was a time when I was like, okay, you know, it's a key, and I'm sorting it out. Like I'm looking for it, but yeah, what do I need this issue for? Like, I do not know. Now, what would I be okay to get rid of? Would it be this? Or would it be this? So this is Journey into Mystery issue 203. I'll put this one aside. You've seen that already. This is the first appearance of the Enchantress. Now, the person who I buy from, who I'm no longer able to buy from, yeah, let's just say it like that. I'm unable to buy it from him. He has the first appearance of Lady Sith, and that is an issue that I'm kind of, I wouldn't say regretting not being able to get, but I have to change my mindset now. I have to be okay to say it's okay to not have that in my collection. Um, I've got a few more to show off, and they get bigger as they go along. But this might date me, but I've been watching a lot of reruns of Frasier during the day. Just like when I'm on lunch, it's on during the day. And there was an episode where Adam Arkin was he was guest starring on the show, and he was a collector of the Frasier Crane radio show, and he had the every single recording of the Frasier Crane show, and Frasier needed that one issue, that one episode that he didn't have in his collection, and he saw Adam Arkin's collection and how vast it was and how extensive it was, and he said, "It's okay. I don't need to have the full set." And I'd have to have my mindset in that way. But anyway, let's press on. What I have here is Aquaman issue 1. Now, this was a Christmas present to myself last year, and I saved up for it. There was this issue, and I think, no, I don't have the other issue here. It's back at home. But I saved up for this one and another issue, and the big dopamine rush hit when this occurred, when this arrived, and I was like, great. But the thing is, I haven't even read it. I've read the facsimile, like the trade. I've got the trade. So yeah, what do I do with this? Do I display it? Do I crack it out and read it? Do I enjoy it? Or is this how I enjoy it, just by knowing that I have it? And then there's this issue. This is Star Spangled War Stories issue 84. This is the first appearance of Mademoiselle Marie right here. And when I tell people I have this first appearance, they say, "Who is that?" And exactly, who is this person? And why is it so expensive? And why was I sorting this? Why was I looking for this so much? Why was I so fixated on this character? It's such an obscure war character for DC. It's not like she's going to be in a movie, or they're going to do a new new comic book series of her. Although they could, and I probably would read it. But it's just a character. Now, this character I was kind of very keen on getting. This was Strange Adventures issue 205, the first appearance of Deadman. I got this during the COVID bump, so I did pay a bit of a premium for it. But this was one that in my mind I was thinking, I do want to get this character, and I will change the way in which I collect in order to save up to get this. And then I did, and then yeah, as I said, the cycle started happening. You know, it arrived at the house. I'd get this dopamine rush. I'd get excited, and what else can I buy? What else can I buy? And it's always, you know, what else can I buy? So yeah, from there, I ended up getting this. This is Tales of Suspense issue 57, the first appearance of Hawkeye. I do have the first appearance of Black Widow. But yeah, now that I have this and I have the facsimile edition, what do I do with it? I could slab it, I could present it back at home, but you know, it's just my wife and kids at home. Yeah, they go, look, okay, that's great to have it on the wall, but yeah, okay, what else? Yeah, so finally, the last issue I'm going to show, and I don't mean to be such a downer in this video, but what I have here is Fantastic Four issue 13. And I bought this out of spite. I can say it now. Yes, I bought it out of spite. There was a local comic book shop that had it in a much better condition and for a much higher price. And I went, you know what? I'm not going to get it from them. I'm going to get it from them because I can get it for a better price. And haha to you, because I bought it from them and I saved myself X amount of dollars. But I didn't really save myself that money, because what I did, I got that money that I didn't spend on this issue, and then I spend it on something else, and it just keeps going and going and going. So as I said, I'm going to be changing the way in which I collect. I don't know how it's going to affect the channel. I still have a lot of books to show off that I've never actually cracked out. So I might actually concentrate on doing that. What I'd love to do is to get all the books that are back at home and in my garage and just sort them out and just maybe do some on location like sorting out videos where you can see me putting these into alphabetical and numerological order. But we will see. But yeah, just last night I decided, yeah, I have to make a change for the financial stability of myself and my mental health, because it was really starting to weigh on me that I have this constant influx of books and an infinite amount of space, and where does my desire for getting these books, where does it lie? Is it artificial or is it actual? Like, um, yeah. So I need to take advice from other YouTube channels. Collect what you love. Collect how you want to collect. Just have fun with it. Go back to having fun. That's what comic books are all about, and that's what I need to get back to. So thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the comic books. Please put down in the comments down below. I very much would like to know what you think of the situation I'm in, and if you have any advice. So thanks again. I'll catch you at the next one.